morning. Good morning. It has been a weird morning. Productive. Quite productive. But we had a major storm come through about 7:30. I'm going to attach some video at the end. But, I mean, trees were leaning over again. And if you were here in October, when we had parts of Hurricane Helene come through here, not like Asheville. But it was like, we're all kind of like punchy from that. Punchy is a technical term. Punchy. All right, speaking of punchy. Ooh, I made another card. Ooh. I painted a bunch of paper. If you've been around here for a long time, like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, my friend took me to one of the Goodwill bin places up in Greenville. And I managed to go through one bin that had books in it, and I was done. She spends hours in those things. That's okay. If y'all like it, that's great. It's just not my thing. This is my thing. But when I was there, I found a binder that had all this paper in it, and it's called Sermon File Engagement Record. Sermon symbol and number, sermon title, place and date. The old school notes for preachers, I suppose. Book list sheet, title of book, breakdown symbol. Anyhow, all this paper was in that book binder, and I've been using it ever since. It came in green, yellow. I think there's blue, maybe a different color shade of green. I can't remember. Anyhow, I've been using it little by little, but I used a lot this morning. I just took acrylic, some gouache, just scraps of stuff I had sitting here, and just kind of painted it with two different thought processes in mind. I had a dirty, when I say dirty brush, I mean I had multiple colors on one brush at times, and then I had one single color, and I wrote, just made notes, whatever song was playing on the radio at the time. Radio. Pandora. Right? I'm dating myself when I say radio. So I made texture, in other words. But they're solid, basically solid colors. I mean, like, that's yellow, right? And I made like 2 shades of each color. There's like a minty green with lines through it. There's a Kelly green. Some of them are on green paper, some of them are on yellow paper. So it depends on, oh, this one got a little gold mixed in. So it depends on what color paper was underneath it, but they're mostly gouache. So, just scraps of stuff. So some of the lines show through, some don't. And that's fine too. That's a little bit more texture. So what we're doing is people today. I thought I would try. Or I thought I also said bugs, didn't I? But we're going to stick to people. Because I really want to try to make people. Because I can't paint people to save my life. But I might be able to make suggestions of people with paper. And then take those same shapes and apply them to paint. Or whatever I'm using. You can hear mechanical noises. It's because the dryer is going in the next room. Where's my husband going? But it's acting up. But we're trying to get it to hold on until we get back from the beach this go round, and then we'll be here, and then we can get it fixed. So what do I want to do? So I apologize for mechanical sounds if you can hear them. I want to make dresses, tops, basically things like this. Can you see those? I think you can. Well, not really. Okay. And I'm putting them in case you're new, I'm putting them in my field guide and study guide for collage. And I'm working on it little by little, working on techniques out of this book because I love this book. And she gives a lot of instruction. And, oh gosh, I mean, like, I could not have done that by myself. I just don't have the steps in my head. But I'm learning how to do the steps in my head with this. So, Let's try something simple at first. Now, I did try to make a skin tone one, I think. My girls are either going to be of Mid-Eastern descent. Most of this is dry. Or very tan, because I'm using this as my skin tone today. And a lot of them don't have skin tone because they're coming from the back. This girl and this girl have skin tone. So let's cut out that shape. I suggest you use pretty detailed scissors because it's a little daunting. Some of these pieces are so small. So small that I can't get my hands around them. Here's my finger that I cut yesterday. I don't know what I did. It's just like the first layer of skin. But I was loading the dishwasher, so I wonder if I just met up the wrong angle with a knife. Okay, we got a face, and then we need an oval on this lady. The men are coming from the back, or these. There's no gender here. We still have the diversity, whatever they call it, in our journals. This might be too big, but we got one. All right, now let's do hair. So I need kind of like another oval, half egg shape, and a bigger egg shape, and just put stuff over it. And then this beautiful wavy red hair. This one has a hood on, and this one has a ponytail. I might have to trim all this when I get to the construction. Oh, some of this I can't even maneuver the paper around. Okay, let's put them in order of how they're going to appear. This lady goes down here. Otherwise, I'm going to be confused. All right. Learning how to cut again. Now, I did see somebody say, oh, I got a ponytail. Don't move your scissors, move your paper. And I have heard that lots of times in other applications of intricate cutting. Oh, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whew. Takes me a minute here. All right, so now, all right, we need her red hair though. I don't think I have the right color red, but it doesn't have to be exact. She just has pretty red hair. I'll be able to do it with this. So this is just like lots and lots of curves. And then the circle goes in it. Okay. Oh gosh. This is really cumbersome. I think I'm making it a little too hard. So now, will this be too big? I know it won't be. Because her blue dress, or whatever color dress we make, is going to go over it. All right, so we have those two. We need dark brown hair. Okay. And we just need a half circle, half oval, bigger than the other half that I already made. I think my people are going to be too big for my pages. We shall see. That's not exactly the right color, right shape. Well, that's okay. She's got lots of hair. Okay. Let's take blue and make this lady's dress. Don't do what I do. Do what they say. I think it's raining again. It was a gully washer, let me tell you. Oh my goodness. It's a person. All right, I need some, she has like tights sticking out, but we're just gonna make some magenta little things underneath. I think I'm gonna have to just glue these one at a time because I'm gonna get the pieces confused. Glue stick, okay. I did see somebody suggest that you use a bottled glue and use like a toothpick or a chopstick or something so that you don't get so sticky. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. The littler your pieces are, it's easier to work with. Oh God, this is so cute. She's got a muumuu on. She's got a, yeah, she's got a caftan. This lady is a caftan queen. Okay. Am I saying this is a tutorial? No. But I've gotten closer to making the correct shapes of people than ever before. We have Matilda. Don't ask me why her name is Matilda. Let's make this girl. Now, she just has this crazy, she's doing a dance move, so we've got to come up with some, oh, let's put her in purple. Okay, we've got to come up with this shape now. Kind of. All right, and then her ponytail goes over the top. Ooh, she might have a caftan too. Everybody's wearing caftans in this world. All right, we will do her like that. She's kind of doing her exercises. Okay, let's just put a little glue for right now. Keep it all aligned. Now she needs some pants. All right, I'm sure she's doing her Tai Chi in blue yoga pants. I guess I should be looking over here because they start with certain shapes and they cut things out. That would be a lot easier, Beth. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Her hips are very wide. We're going to give her a little bit of a hip reduction. Oh, she looks much better. Oh, look! Another person. This is kind of fun. You know, I see people paint just suggestion of people like this all the time, and I never can figure it out. But this has helped, I must say. All right, let's, she got a big waistband on her jeans. Let's cut some down for her so she doesn't have to have a belt on too. Oh, I love it. Okay. Oh, let's do this girl. All right, so she has quite a lot of hair. She has some big hair. She might be from Texas. Okay. Well, actually, let's just say she's from the 80s. This is... All right, now. She has a striped shirt on. I'm not going to... Oh, but I have a yellow that has lots of texture in it. All right, we did these two. We're working on her. So her shirt... And I could draw other stuff on here. I just haven't. They didn't tell me how to cut her, but I imagine it's just like that. Okay. We're going to give her 3/4 length sleeves because I don't like long sleeves. I like 3/4 lengths. Oh, yeah, I cut out the right place. Okay. Whew. All right, now kind of just curve over. Okay. We have an undershirt, the first layer of her outfit. Now we have to come up with the second layer, the purple layer. What color should we put on her? Let's put pink on her. Okay. I think she's in touch with her colors. If I had planned a little bit better, I might have cut the basic shapes out first, but oh well. We're going to give her a little bit of a scoop neckline. Look at there. Okay, this is a little bit too wide for her shirt. She's gonna have spaghetti straps. Okay. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna give her a little bit of a waist so that her elbows show. Oh, there we go. Sort of. She's got some hips on her too. Let's reduce some of her hips. If only it was this easy to lose weight. Woo. Okay. I just need to cut her arms a little thinner, I think. We don't want her malnourished. All the worlds you could come up with for these guys. Okay, let's see if I can glue this down. I mean, I have little hands. I can't imagine if you have big hands. I think that would be a hindrance. I love her dress. I would wear that. Okay, now, she definitely looks like she would be in this outfit. She's from the 80s with big hair. Okay. And we're just going to do that. So she still has some hidden arms here. There. We'll give her a little bit of air. All right, now. Oh, God. Let's try this guy. And that might be the last one. I don't have any qualms against you. I just am over it. I understand what I'm doing. I say I do. I'm saving all my scraps. I'm going to have more little scraps than I thought I ever would. Okay. Actually, let's just see what we have here. We have Charlie's Angels right here. 3 ladies doing Tai Chi in the park. Oh my God. It is so much fun. Actually, I'm not going to add any more because I need to leave a little room for my words. I can put this guy in the scrap bin. This guy can go in the scrap bin. This is so much fun. Oh, I highly suggest creating your own Charlie's Angels. Oh, she doesn't have shoes. But that's okay. They're doing Tai Chi. And Charlie's Angels are doing Tai Chi in the park at the moment, and they don't really need shoes. They have socks on. I had some of the best childhood memories of driving through Golden Gate Park on the way to the airport or somewhere in San Francisco picking up people. But you go right past a section of Golden Gate Park. I think it was called 19th Avenue is the main drag from the Golden Gate Bridge to the south of San Francisco. The easiest thoroughfare. And that was in the old days. There were stoplights on that street, but they were coordinated. So if you hit them just right, you almost made it all the way across that section of San Francisco without having to stop. My dad would say, well, I hope we hit the lights right. But now you see that a lot more than you used to. But San Francisco was doing it in the 80s and the 70s. But anyhow, okay, so we would go through San Francisco. If you came early in the morning on a weekend, a lot of times you would see little ladies and little old ladies and little old men doing Tai Chi in Golden Gate Park. And it was just magical for my little body to watch that. Okay, where's the lid to my glue stick? I've lost the lid to my glue stick. And I just hit the camera. Are you still there? Do you see my lid? All right, I'll look for it in a minute. I love these ladies. I'm not even going to give them faces, the ones that are facing us. But do you see how you can do just with the bottom of your paintbrush, the handle, go through the wet paint before it dries? It has to be pretty thick. And it won't work with like a watercolor. But now these are just barely glued on. I'm going to glue them a little bit better. But there's strokes in here. Okay, hold on. Now I can. I didn't even put the lid on my glue stick. Okay. I have colored pencils. Actually, I have my granddaughter's colored pencils. We're just gonna, these came with like some paint by number with colored pencil kits that she got for Christmas or something. Okay, where is my glue, my lid? But we're just gonna give a little texture to some of this. Like, there is no white here. Okay, these are hard to get out. All right, this is a dark blue. Like we could give her little top. Some trim, except that it matches the blue jeans that she's wearing. I imagine this is how Christian Dior started. I'm being silly. I don't worry, I don't equate myself to Christian Dior. Not even Christian. All right. Let's see if the yellow will show up on the pink. I don't know. A little bit. I'm just going to give her some sequins on the bottom of her dress. That one really doesn't show. And I could just do this with paint. She apparently has used these a little bit because some of them have no tips left. And we're going to give her pink trim on her t-shirt, as one does. And some of this paint is a tad wet still. Not pushing it. this lady. Let's try. Let's just try a tempera paint stick. A white one. Or a Stabilo. Somebody told Gaynor Paddle that you cannot get these in the United States. I'm here to say, yes, you can. I am in the United States. Now that was probably an old video that I was watching because I rewatch her stuff all the time because I just love her. And she probably knows by now that yes, you can. She calls them children's art supplies. I think they're adults, but what do I know? Ah, this could have been Ruth Gator Ginsburg. Can't even talk. But you get the picture. I'm just adding a little bit of decoration to their outfits. You don't have to. Because, like, well, she has like a fanny pack on. I mean, you don't have to. This is fun. This is so much fun. You just could get lost in their little worlds. I guess it's like world building on a video game. Except on the video game, you don't lose the lid to your glue stick. I literally cannot find it. Wait a minute, there's a lump in here. Aha! Now I can stop talking about the glue stick lid. But I mean, I just painted a bunch of stuff. Oh, that would be pretty. I just painted a bunch of stuff. Now, if you wanted to do stripes like my Bright Art t-shirt that I wear so that I don't get paint on my clothing, I mean, you could just paint. You could do all kinds of stuff. But this is fun. This is fun. And I have some wording I'm going to add right here that says, "We the people," because that's appropriate for right now. But, okay, so I think I understand people. I need to practice my shapes for sure. Oh, we're going to do bugs tomorrow. We're doing bugs tomorrow. Oh my God, this is so much fun. So much fun. A whole book of technique. Not unlike the last thing I just did, which was a whole book of techniques. It just looks more like abstract art. But it's different techniques. All right, so we're going to do bugs tomorrow. I think I saw that was on page 56. Don't quote me. Yes, it was. Look at me. Something I do remember. Oh, yeah, we have to do a shield bug, whatever that is. But that kind of looks like a stink bug, what we call them. And I love the beetle. I love the snail. I love the ant. But we've got colors we can do this with still. So, go paint some paper and make some bugs or some people. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Clover Robin. I'm going to have to work on that. But this is so much fun. Oh, it's just, any time I can touch art supplies, it's fun. It's just fun and therapeutic. And I enjoy having you here with me, making fun of my Charlie's Angels. Thanks for watching. Bye. It just said wind. Ay, ay, ay. You can see the water coming through. I mean, it's just rushing in. Looks like a river. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, we're getting a new deck. It's not finished. At this rate, it's never going to be finished. Oh my God.